Riding with the top off. Man, my whip so big when you in it. Fuck around and get lost. Catch me rolling through the city.
Hey everybody, today I'm going to do a chit chat. Get ready with me while I try out a couple new products and get ready for work. So I already have my moisturizer. I cleansed, moisturized, primed with the Stila One Step Correct and then the MAC Fix Plus just because my skin is super dry at the moment. And then I did my brows and now I'm just going to start on my eyes. I'm going to start out by priming with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is in the color Eden. I usually use just the original one, but I'm going to try this one out. I used it on a client at Sephora and I really liked it because it blocks out all the coloration or discoloration on your eyelids. It's almost like a concealer for your eyelids. I put up some new lighting and I changed my settings on my camera. I'm hoping that'll make the videos look a little bit better, but let me know if you guys see a difference at all. And I definitely do like this primer. Like I said, it really blocks out any discoloration on your eyelids, so I like that about it. And then I'm trying out the Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. This was like relaunched recently, so it is new to me. I'm gonna set everything on my lid really quick with Peaches and Cream. There does seem to be some fallout. This one got pretty messy. And now I'm going to take Charmed, I'm sure, and put this in the upper crease. All of my brushes are dirty. They are like filthy, filthy. It was a lot darker than I anticipated, but that's okay. This is my Sephora Pro Crease Brush number 10. This one's on sale, or was on sale on Sephora.com for a little while there. Definitely worth it. I'm actually just going to put that all on my outer kind of half of my eye. I'm going to use Georgia just to blend out these edges a little bit. I'm thinking I want to do those, like, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's a new technique that I've seen a lot of people do on Instagram, and it's like a half cut crease where they cut right here. I think I'm going to try that. Never tried it, so we'll try it together. Not super in love with that color, the Charmed, I'm sure. It just seems a little bit difficult to kind of blend. I think I'm going to go in with the color Tempting. Now I'm going to take White Peach and use that as my brow bone highlight and brighten things up here. And then I'm taking my blending brush and just blending the edges. Now I'm going to go back in with the eyeshadow primer potion and try to use that to kind of cut the crease. Not sure how this is going to work, but that's what experimenting's for, and we're going to try this together. Oh, I'm scared. And I'm going to set that with White Peach. So I'm just blending the edge of that like primer that I just put down so that it blends into the dark color a little bit better. Then I'm going to spray my brush with some Fix Plus from MAC. I think I'm going to start out with the color Bellini. That is so pretty. It's like a rose gold. I'm going to take a little bit of Candid Peach and put that right in the center of these two. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye really quick and I will be right back. So as of now, I'm not loving this look. I just really wish they had like a matte black in the palette because this dark color has shimmer in it. And there's nothing that's like really dark that does not have shimmer in it. So I think it's looking a little funny, but the rose gold is awesome. I think I'll just have to play with the palette a little bit more. And I'll definitely use it in some other videos to see what other looks we can come up with. But I think it'll all come together with some lashes and everything. So let's go ahead and move on to the face. Like I said, I already primed and I used a makeup wipe to remove the fallout because there was a lot of fallout. And now I'm going to try a new foundation. This is the Almay Clear Complexion 4-in-1 Blemish Eraser. I saw that Taylor, I love her videos. She did like a bottom shelf makeup thing where she bought products that she had never seen at the drugstore before that were just like old or like on the bottom. And she tried this foundation. She really liked it. So I'm gonna try it. I have no idea if this is my shade because I hate that at the drugstore you can't see inside. Like you can't, there's no testers. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna try this with a brush first. This is a brush from TJ Maxx. I got in a set. It's by It Beauty, I think that is. I'm gonna do a whole review, I think, on these brushes because they were really nice. Give me like a medium coverage. Shade's a little bit pinky, but I think the next one was just really dark. So I'd say it has about medium coverage, like a light medium. It's nothing crazy, but it does. I thought it was going to be like super matte because a lot of time acne foundations are super matte. And right now, yes, I have acne, but my skin is super dry, mostly because of acne medication. So I like that it's not, like it still feels moisturizing. We'll see what it sits to. It's kind of like a satin finish at the moment. Now I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I've tried this like 2 or 3 times and one time I hated it and one time I loved it. So we're just going to go for it. And today I am liking it. The first time I used it, it clung, it like patched up really badly. I'm not sure what the deal was, but I've been doing like working one eye at a time and I think that might help because it dries to like a pretty matte finish, oddly enough. And I did use it yesterday underneath my foundation for blemishes and it does work really well for that. Because I got a shade lighter, so whenever I have a shade lighter that I use to highlight my under eyes, if I want to use it to hide blemishes, I'll use it under my foundation and then just go over those areas really gently with my brush or beauty blender. I'm going to set that with just a little bit of the Kat Von D translucent powder. And now I'm going to try out a new Jordana Sculpt and Go Creamy Contour Stick. I saw this at Walgreens and I figured I would try it. I think it was $4. They're super inexpensive. And they had, I think, 3 shades, like a light, medium, and dark. This is the medium shade. I'm just going to do one side to start. Seems a little bit warmer than I'm used to, but we'll make it work. Considering this is a medium shade, it seems really light and it blends out pretty sheer. Do you guys see that? It like kind of blended away. I had really high hopes for this, so I'm a little bit bummed. It seems a little bit better on this side for whatever reason. But it's still pretty warm tone. I like a really cool tone. Like if I'm comparing my normal cream contour, this is the Anastasia Fawn. It's a lot cooler toned and this is very warm toned. Kind of a bummer. I'm just gonna quickly set everything with my MAC Natural Finish. What is this? Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Plus. Just gonna quickly finish up my face. I'm gonna take my MAC sculpting powders or shaving powders in Taupe and Sculpt. Then I'm going to use this MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Soft Frost. It has this really pretty, sorry my phone's going off, a duochrome. It's like a purple and a white. And of course someone's at the door. I don't know if it's going to translate on camera, but it's not a super reflective color, but it's very like duochrome. They're super cool. I got that when I was in Hawaii actually, even though we have them here. I'm going to top that off with Anastasia's So Hollywood, just to give it more of a reflective look. For blush, I'm going to use my NARS Orgasm per usual. I think it just goes with the look pretty well. And now let's go back to eyes. I'm going to start off with the dark brown color. Charmed, I'm sure. I'm just slightly connecting the outer lower lash line to the everything we did up on the top. I actually think I like the lower lash line just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put White Peach right on the inner corner to highlight though. I really like White Peach, it's pretty. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Anastasia So Hollywood just to bring a little gold back into it. Now I'm going to try the Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen. Whew, that's a mouthful. I'm going to do probably a big wing. Well, that was easy. And it's super black, which is nice. So far, so good. I'm going to pop on some mascara and then some lashes and I'll be right back. Lastly, I have lips, so I have two new things. I've tried the formula of these before and I love them, but I have not tried this one. NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner, and this is in the color Copenhagen. And the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the color Video Vixen. And it really doesn't go with this look, but I want to try it, so I'm going to do it. These are the best lip liners on the drugstore market. They are so good. I even like them more than a bunch of high-end ones. It looks so cute. And then we got this guy, little doe-foot applicator. These remind me of like the Jeffree Star applicators. Okay, wish me luck. So this is the completed look. I really like how it turned out after all. The lip doesn't go actually too bad, but I would probably do this with more of like a pink lip in real life. Granted, I am going to work, so this is real life. But anyways, the liquid lipstick, it did not go perfect with the lip liner. I like them both separately, but I added the Urban Decay Blackmail lip liner just because it suits this one a little bit better. These definitely feel like you are wearing something on your lip, but so far, I don't mind it. Got lipstick on my teeth. Anyways, I don't really mind them so far, but I put like 3 layers of this on just between editing my lips and whatnot, so I have a feeling it's gonna like crumble off, but I will let you guys know down in the description a little update about it. And yeah, I guess that's kind of it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.